I really hate robots. But the Terminator ain't got nothing on Guns Can Talk. Let's do an unboxing. Hey guys, this is Guns Can Talk, and obviously I'm rather happy, as you saw in the intro. I was actually able to get an RTX 3080 on launch day from Micro Center in Dallas, because that's where I'm located. And yeah, it was a nightmare in a way. I was literally the last card, and I was actually the last man out on this card in particular, because they only were allotted 17 at my local Micro Center, and they only had 12, and the next 5 were not guaranteed either, because we were waiting on the FedEx truck to get there. I was actually number 18 in line, and luckily a guy who was in line decided that he wasn't going to get one, and I'm actually going to help that guy out. My 2080 Ti in here, I'm giving him a streaming good deal because he's allowing me to get the 3080 early. I feel like as a gamer, and because he was that kind, he didn't ask me about it. He just literally said, you know what, I'm not going to buy one. I'm just here with my friend. He was going to buy one, and he was going to resell. And he decided, you know what, I'm not going to resell. All these people are excited about graphics. He felt bad about being in line and getting one, so he decided, you know what, I'm going to let someone who actually is going to use it get it, to kind of ask me that. So I'm going to give him a good deal on a 2080 Ti, which will still be a significant upgrade for him, and it's still a good card, and he'll be fine with that. Or currently, in my current rig, I've got a 2080 Ti Gaming Trio X, and you know, it's a great card. I've only had it for about a year, so I'm not one of the people who's going to be super disappointed about, you know, the 3080 literally killing everything. And most 2080 Ti owners today, credit to Jay's 2 cents, they're not going to be too disappointed with having a 2080 Ti, because people who sell their 2080 Ti for the 3080 are dumb, because this shit is like fucking finding gold in the ass crack of a savannah goddess. That's literally what this is right now. Like, people would murder people for this right now. I'm kidding about that. But anyway, I've actually already unboxed this, because a funny story about that, I'm actually going to get a custom backplate made. It's a non-warranty removal one. It's like one that sticks in the back of this card, because the guys wanted to see the backplates for this local company. Just showed up and be like, hey, if you give me your graphics card and let me measure it, I will give you a custom backplate, because I need it, so that way I can make backplates for people for 3080s and whoever gets one today. So I'm the first one in line to sell people these things. So right now, at this company, I'm going to probably do a separate review on that. I'm getting that backplate tomorrow, and I'm going to do a review on that and give some props to that company. But for this company, when I find it later, it's going to be, they're going to have backplates for the Ventus, and I believe they also got one for the EVGA Plus Gaming. Oh, I can't remember the name. It's one of the EVGA baseline reference cards, I think. It's still a good 3080, but anyway, let's move right into it. I'm going to switch to my other, not as good quality camera, but let's go ahead and switch to my webcam here. And as you can see, here you go. I am not bragging, guys. I just have the card here. But I've already opened this once, but it's back in basically pre-boxed configuration. Obviously, the plastic's moved off. Like, outside this, it's just covered in the typical plastic. But here you go. You've got the box. It's the overclock edition. What's weird about this is the Ventus. So apparently, this is the lower tier MSI graphics card. But this is a thick boy. This is as thick as my Gaming Trio X that's currently in my system. So it'll be interesting to deal with this one later. But as you can see, here's the nomenclature on the box. Let's go ahead and read through this. It's a triple fan design, so it's basically exactly Torx fan 3.0. Pushes the limits of thermal performance further than before, blah, 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 stack pressure. Then, of course, they talk about MSI Afterburner, so that'll be fun. Drag assembly software, smart tweak, and optimize products in real time. I don't know if this has RGB. I think this doesn't have RGB, or there might be one. I don't know yet. But even if it doesn't, that backplate I'm getting is actually going to be RGB. So I'm going to be able to put a RGB backplate on this for free. It's going to be fucking sweet. 4-pipe, precision craft heat pipe. Key features: 2nd gen ray tracing cores, 3rd gen tensor cores, T6 Gen 4, DirectX 12, DDR6X graphics, NVIDIA DLSS, G4 Experience, G-Sync, GPU Boost, Game Ready drivers, Vulkan, DisplayPort 1.4, HDMI 2.1, so you can do some 8K on this probably, or is it 8K? I can't remember. I have to look at. I think it's the 3090 that's going to do 60 frames 8K, but this will probably do 4K 60 frames easy. Yeah, that's pretty much that. GPU size, memory size, 10 gigabyte, memory bus 320-bit, and then gives you all the display ports. Talk about the new Ampere architecture, streaming multi-processor, ray tracing core, tensor cores, all that stuff. 2020, yeah, there's a little bit more stuff on the box. And yeah, geforce.com. It's a really sexy box. I mean, it's not as sexy as like previous like NVIDIA boxes. So let's see. I've already opened this once, but let's see. Open up this guy. Oh man, I don't want to rip anything. It's already ripped right here. That kind of sucks, but the way. All right, as you can see, there you go. Take off this thing. Oh, it just slides out like that. Okay, so. All right, there you go. There, that goes away. And now we got the box. So, like I said, I've already opened this, but it's on pre-unbox configuration. Move that foam out of the way. You've got your MSI information. Let's go for this real quick. If there's a CD in here, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Okay, no more CDs in this, but let's see. We got the how to upgrade your PC with the new graphics card. So basically, this is I wonder if it's different than the other one. I think it's all the same ones. Yeah, it's the same one you get in any typical graphics card MSI talks about. So even goes to MSI Afterburner and stuff like that. Got that documentation. This is the actual package contents, the graphics card, the manual, whatever the hell that is. System requirements. So I guess it's just saying you need opening auxiliary tools, installation hardware. I'm not going to do an installation video because obviously if I have to turn off my PC for that, but I'll definitely put pictures up later of that. So yeah, here's the documentation. I will be reading the freaking manual before installing this because I'm not going to mess up this graphics card. All right, there's that. There's some more, another installation guide. It's probably talking about the bracket installation guide. And then I got some gaming creator stuff, all that documentation. And then thank you for choosing MSI product. Okay, cool. As long as MSI maybe, I think they've already responded to that, but yeah, don't give me a crappy review because, don't get mad at me because I don't like one of your laptops. Bad on MSI for that. Okay, so that just seals back up like that. So let's put that over there. One other thing in there. This one's a thick boy. It's just like the Gaming Trio X for the 2080 Ti in size, it looks like. But you've got your little mounting bracket, or not bracket. It's the bracket that you put in there. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in because I've already got one in there. It does say Gaming Trio X, but I kind of like my Gaming Trio X bracket better. And I'm hoping that Gaming Trio X bracket just fits in there because this was a pain in the ass in my case to install, but just the way I have an older case, so it was more of a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna set that over here. Before I get into the graphics, without it though, no, nothing. There's no adapter in this like NVIDIA has for their founders cards. But as you see, oh, they even sealed it back up. So there we go. Oh, sexy plastic. And this is a thick boy. It's a thick boy. All right, there you go. There is a 3080, which just looks like any other graphics card right now. I will say I really do enjoy the look of the founders card. I wouldn't have minded that one, but this isn't too bad. I mean, look at how thick that is. That's a 3-slotter at least. This is as big as my. It's pretty much identical in size to my to my 2080 Ti I have there. You got your thermal pads right there. It's a little bit weird, but there you go. This one's dual 8-pin. So it's not, I thought it was gonna be a triple pin, but that's probably because this doesn't have LED. That kind of is disappointing that I don't have any RGB or anything on it, even though I'm not a big RGB fan. RGB fan. But you know, man, that's a pretty looking card. You got inside of it right there. It's a thick boy. So I'm expecting to have a general favorable overclock on this. Here's the AIO. You've got, did I say AIO? Here's the IO for this. So there you go. You got your three DVI ports. And taking off this, got your HDMI 2.1. So you got that really nice 2.1. So maybe I'll switch to HDMI. I don't know. I'm probably gonna keep DVI. But yeah, there's no, I don't see an RGB. The fans seem relatively good construction. Nothing really too bad about that. And then of course you've got the actual input right here. So let's slide this guy off. Oh man, there's like a piece of hair inside of there. There you go. That is a beautiful card. And let's look at the backplate. This has actually got a really sexy backplate. But like I said, I'm getting a free backplate from the guy who wanted to so what he did is he took this and he measured it out, and from this company, in my next review, I'm gonna get that tomorrow. I would have gotten it today, the backplate, but I am so freaking tired that I had to go home to go to sleep. My cat's freaking out. Anyway, Geforce, this is plastic, this is not metal. So some people complain about that being for plastic on, maybe not good thermals, but it seems feels like a polymer almost. You got the other stuff, you got the MSI logo right there. And yeah, here's the SKU on it. Well, I'm not gonna get the SKU, screw. But yeah, Geforce RTX 3080 Ventus 3X 10 gigabyte. Documentation on this. I got to say, what it has. Clock on this. Does it even list the boost clock? Does it show it on here? Wow, the box doesn't even have the boost clock on here. I know it's got a boost clock. This is like the baseline card though, so I'm guessing around 1350. I don't. Let me read the manual. Oh. Open up this document. I don't know if I can find that. That. Here's the actual fucking manual. So, let's see. Does this actually give me the actual document? Oh shit. Oh my god. English. Oh, this is the explanation. Oh well, I'll give the I'll go find some documentation later to put that in. But we're sitting at like 13 minutes right now, so I'm actually gonna install this puppy into my PC right now just to test it out. I'm gonna have to take it out again when I get that new bracket tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna test it out today. Just see how it goes. But yeah, there you go. You've got an unboxing video. Let me switch back to my other camera. There you go. And as you can see, I'm one of the lucky few who actually get an RTX 3080 partner card from MSI, Ventus 3X. And it is absolutely a beautiful card. On this camera, it probably look much better. Focus. There you go. There you go. Look at that beautiful card. That is a beautiful fucking card. This is gonna look good on my thing. It's all black too, so it'll look good in any black system. I have a white system, but this will be good, and especially when I get that backplate, it's literally just gonna. I don't even have to unscrew. I don't void any warranties. It just goes right on top. I kind of like the exposed thing a little bit. That looks really cool. I like the anodized handle they did there, if that's the right term. But yeah, there you go. So that's the long short of it, guys. I'm going to get to testing this card a little bit. I'm not a benchmarker, but I'm definitely going to benchmark it because now my benchmark will be at one of the top tier benchmarks now. I've got a Ryzen 3700X, so that'll probably answer some of your questions on will it thermal, will it bottleneck? I don't think it will. There's been a bunch of tests with 3600s, and I got a 750 watt power supply. My case is going to look ugly because I actually have 3 cables routed, so I'm going to have to take out one of those cables. But there you go, man. Like, I am so happy. I'm so happy. I waited for 14 hours and got this. And I will say about this, like robots, I'm so sorry people couldn't get it because literally I tried to order one on Best Buy because I was number 18 thinking I was going, still didn't get one, and I was super disappointed. I was about to go home, and then the silver lining came out. So make sure if people take care of you, make sure you take care of them. But as always, guys, live good and talk good. Be good talk. See you later, guys.